Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis Modded Edition with Site B going over the Forgotten dinosaurs. Bah. We just went over all of the herbivores that the Forgotten brought in to add to parks or that, and now we're going to go through the carnivores and see what we didn't see as we were playing. So we saw Velociraptors, they're part of the base game. Deinonychus we did not see, however. So, you know what, I'm just going to do two of them. I don't want to overwhelm the poor herbivores because, let's face it, if we do that, we're going to quickly run out of other dinosaurs, but we still want to take a look and see what these guys are like.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to announce the arrival of our latest attraction, Velociraptor.
Yeah, so Deinonychus, I can't remember if the dinosaurs the original Jurassic Park raptors were supposed to be based on was more Deinonychus or Utah Raptor. I think it was supposed to be Utah Raptor, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, you can easily tell what these guys were based off of for like the existing models or that. And it does fit pretty well. I think it's just like a size increase and a different texture might have been all they needed. Nope, but he is going to leap on and already start after something. Now, is he actually going to get himself killed, or is he going to be okay? Because he did take a fair little bit of damage there. Not the, well, okay, my head's probably in the way, so you guys can't see that. Oh boy. I might have to make more dinos, because, yeah, the Deinonychus are not welcome in this area. Uh-oh. Run, buddy, run, or else you're going to be squished. Yeah, the herbivores are out for blood. Well, I said they were out for blood. This already one Deinonychus down. I don't know where the other one is. Let's check the map. Oh. Okay, he was smart and completely got the heck out of Dodge, so good on him. He was kind of smart enough to know, let's not fight the big spiky things. So that was the couple Deinonychus. What else we got? Stratosaurus, that's base game. Dilophosaurus is the base game. Albertosaurus is base game. Alioramus is not, though. I can't remember if we had him for the Dangerous Abodes mission or not. Or Dangerous Abodes exercise. I think we might have, but let's face it, Dangerous Abodes was ridiculously simple to be done. So we'll pump a couple of these out and see what they look like. Just as a refresher. Yeah, definitely an Albertosaurus edit, though it actually works fairly well. There's not that bad of, like, model edits, so that way you really notice it. And the texture's not really stretched out on any parts either. Oh. Yeah, this is a couple of those guys just out and about roaming. Uh-oh. Deinonychus, what are you doing? You... For some reason, Deinonychus just basically have a death wish. He's running right into the thick of them, although it is at least spreading out the herbivore population, which helps a bit. And that's actually the end of the small carnivores. I'm surprised. So it's basically 1, 2... The Forgotten only added 2 small carnivores. I'm surprised at that, considering like how much variety we got for the small herbivores and the large herbivores. But if that's the case, we can easily go through the large carnivores. So we got Allosaurus that was already... Yangchuanosaurus, I believe we saw on Dangerous Abodes. It is just an edited Allosaurus. Oh. A little jittery Chasmo there. God, yeah, The game shows its age in quite a few ways. I can't remember if, like, base JPOG had that problem too, where, like, the collision for dinosaurs would make them freak out as much, or that's happening more so because of them being, modded dinosaurs. Well, truth be told, this guy looks very big. I'm not sure if it's just... Yeah, I think he's... I kind of want to make an Allosaurus just compare sizing, but I think they increased his size from Allosaurus quite a bit. So yeah, compared to the well, he's not too big compared to the Alioramus. Maybe it's just because, like, seeing him in here. you guys... Yeah, probably best you guys run away from them. Just because the big carnivores... Oh, I think this guy might be on the hunt, and he's chasing after that Alioramus. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe so. Okay. I want to see, like, the size comparison.
We are pleased to welcome the mighty Jurassic meteor,
No, I guess they are about the same.
Be sure to see her.
It's hard to say. I thought they were the same size, but Yangtrontosaurus for the mod might be a bit bigger. It's hard to tell. I'm kind of leaning same size. I don't know if they'll actually get close enough to really let us see, like, compare the two, or what. Yeah, I feel Yangtrontosaurus is bigger. Just, like, trying to look from getting both on screen. Like, we got the Alioramus running around. Ooh, that is one thing I do have to give to JPOG, though, is unlike Jurassic World Evolution, where it was like, certain dinosaurs couldn't really interact that much with each other, in JPOG, everything could attack everything. Or mostly. Oh, dang. Allosaurus taking down Nepado.
Great to see you again.
Okay, so we've seen Yangtrontosaurus, we've seen Spinosaurus. We will put in a couple baryonyx, even though we have seen them. And let's see what else we got. Tyrannosaurus we've seen. Acro we've seen. Carcara we've seen. That's it. So I guess there were a few dinosaurs that are exercise only for the Forgotten mod, which, to be honest, is a bit weird to think about, because you don't have access to them at all. If I do fossil hunt, everything's been found. There's no way to get more. So the only way I could show off, I think it was like Rajasaurus and maybe something else, but I'm not sure, would have been in that Dangerous Abodes mission or different missions. Definitely a weird choice to have done for it. Yeah, we got baryonyx here. Again, pretty obviously based off the Spinosaurus skeleton in that. If you get the right angle, you basically see right through it. But I think it was a pretty good base to work off of, given, like, baryonyx and Suchomimus are both... Oh. Well, they do not like each other. Is that already a dead... Nope, not dead yet, but... So that's them. Okay, we've got... No, Alioramus just down here, kind of bugging Tenonto. You know what, maybe we'll get one of every big thing at least. So we'll get a Spinosaurus out here. We'll get a Carcara out here. Just to help thin the herbivore population a bit more. It was nice to take a look at JPOG, go through some of it. I do think if I was going to do the exercise again, I would not do any mods. Just go vanilla JPOG through properly, see how the game was at that stage, and how everybody remembers it as being. Because some of the looks for the dinosaurs are super iconic from JPOG. Like, especially, to me, this skin for Carcharodontosaurus, or at least, like, the really dark coloration with just the red crest. It's, like, a trademark. If you saw a dinosaur like that, you can probably think it is Carcharodontosaurus in a way. Ooh. Spino's going after Barry, I believe. Yo, Chasmo's really trying to get in there to fight. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to push some things around the island a bit more. Oh, you're unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Oh, you're panicking, actually. Is it because of, like, the size of the Diplodocus? I'm not sure. Okay, what are we missing? I think it's... Okay, it's a Rex and Acrocanthosaurus. Those are the last two to add. Yeah, I am really surprised at, like, the herbivore diversity in Site B and, like, this freeform mode compared to the Carnivore with Forgotten. I know I think when I went to install, there was a few mentioned exercise exclusive, but... Oh, was that a dead Tenonto? Yeah, that's a slain Tenonto. He died by dino attack.
A new 5-star attraction has arrived in Jurassic Park.
There's our Rex.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, based off of the Lost World's Bull Rex, I think. Dun, dun, dun. Run, Maiasaura, run! What? Somebody firing a... Oh. You guys came out to meet each other, basically. Wonder if we'll actually have these two engage in a... Well, not quite engaged in a fight right off the bat, but it looked like there might have been a rivalry there. Yo, Rex ain't done with the poor Maiasaura yet. Yeah, it's still alive, but probably not much longer. I don't think the Rex is going to be happy till it's fully down. Yep, we'll see what these two do. Are you going to attack the Aloe? Nah, you're just kind of pushing them along. I thought maybe there'd be like a rivalry the Rex and the Raptors had when we put them in that same exhibit, but... guess if there's enough freeform or free territory or space, maybe they are... okay with each other. Maybe not. Yeah, see, these two... okay, they're definitely sticking close together, so I'm guessing we're going to have a... this is what everybody remembers from JPOG. The fights. Although right now it's basically just like making out. I feel like they're going to, maybe just the terrain didn't allow them. So yeah, they are like both wanting to hunt. I feel like we want to keep an eye on them and they might engage each other. It might just been because like the hill there. JPOG, I think, is one where it really tries to align positions properly before things like work as they're supposed to. And if they don't line up quite right... oh, never mind. They're actually getting some action in against each other already. Yeah, they're not even going to, like, the little standoff they usually do. They're just having right at each other. Although this might be what we were waiting on. Plenty of room. There's no terrain that should get in the way. I think we do have the Allosaurus kind of bugged out where it is, though. Now, let's see what they do. So yeah, they're both sticking around each other. Although they're kind of splitting off now, so we'll have to see. Oh, just Yangtronsaurus having a snack. How's the map looking? Poor Baryonyx, I don't think he's going to find any food too soon, but it can at least drink in peace. Is that Deinonychus still alive somewhere? No, I think he got taken out by a herbivore somewhere. Let me just kind of look around and see. Just in case I could find the body at all. Because I thought he came, like, back into, like, where all the herbivores were. Yeah, with how big the island is, I don't think I want to just, like... I hear the... oh, there it is. I think a little dispute over the kill. Oh. Yeah, so... yeah, actually, I don't know if it's, like, just... the Rex is, like, just giving nudges over full bites? Oh, there's one. I was going to say, because not a lot of health was being lost from Yangtronsaurus with the little, like, headbutts. But you can see how the dinos are a little janky with each other. I don't remember them being that bad in base JPOG, so I think it is because of, again, their edited models and stuff. That plays a bit of a factor. Jeez, I wonder if... I think the Wurasauruses are actually more dangerous than anything else on the island, just because of how often they seem to swing that tail around. Oh, dead Diplodocus. Dead Apatosaurus. Kind of wondering what took them down. Okay, let's take a look at the map. We've got Acro is just hanging around the hatcheries with a dead Tononto. Carcara is just wandering around the river. Nothing else really near him. Rex, I think, is freaking out. These guys are doing what they are. There's a little bit of calm on the map now that everything's kind of spread and thinned out further. Yeah, this Aloe, he's just completely bugged out. This was the big problem I ran into with Port in a Storm for a couple of species. They just, like, get locked up like this. All their needs skyrocket, and nothing happens. They'll go into a rampage, or they just, like, pass out or something. Oh, we got a face-off between these two. Maybe not. Acro looks like it doesn't want to engage, so it's just heading off. Yeah, I think we... Oh, actually, Spino took down the Yangchonsaurus entirely. I don't think we really have too much more to showcase for it. Because, again, the GEP was more system changes, pricing, amounts like that. More the number differences and changes than anything you'll see content-wise. And the Forgotten, we've shown everything we can that it added for Site B. There were a few species you only find in exercises, but again, I feel like that's just such a strange way to have done it. Because, like, you would think Site B, you want to give players the full sandbox experience, but you don't have Indominus, you don't have Rajasaurus, you got some strange missing ones. But I think that's been a good series to show off JPOG, come back and see what the game had to offer, try out some suggested mods, even if they weren't really compatible or worked as well as they could have. It was at least something to give us a little bit of a taste of the Jurassic Park series on the channel. You've still got a few things running around, but I think for the most part everybody's kind of content. Spino's kind of made his territory here with the carcasses of quite a few, well, just a couple of dinos, but they are some big ones. Aloe is just stuck as it is going to always be there. Rex and Acro, or I guess I should call it the Tyrannosaurus. These guys are kind of content with each other. And with that common piece, I think we're basically good. Well, oh, poor little Maiasaur got... Oh, no, it is able to drink, so that one should be just fine. We should be good to end things off here for our series. It was a nice taste of a lot of it. Some things could have gone better, some things could have gone worse. It was what it was. And, again, I'll take a little bit of a break with a game I really like, show off for a week, and figure out what I want to do as a nice long series going forward from there. But for now, I think we wrap this up pretty nicely. Thank you all for joining me on this series of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. If you did enjoy the series or the videos, be sure to give us a like. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. Until I do see you in the next episode or video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.